Hi everybody, this is TheGreenFrog here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, we're going to be doing episode 6 of the 1.9 survival series. And if you take a peek outside here, you will see that my cow pen is absolutely ridiculous. They are literally overflowing from the pen, pretty much. I have so many cows here. I shouldn't have to worry about getting too many more cows before I have enough to get enough leather to make a fully powered bookcase or enchanting table with bookcases. So, our plans today for the majority of this episode is to go exploring. If it gets very boring and I go 10 minutes without finding a single thing, then I'll probably put it off camera. But I'll definitely do the first bit on camera, and if I find anything special, I'll definitely put it on camera. I have a notepad document pulled up so I can type the different coordinates that we find interesting, and I'm probably gonna turn these cows down just a tiny bit. Getting slightly annoying. So that should help just a bit. So we're going to go into our furnace room, and we're going to take all the items that have smelted since last episode. You can see we got 20 iron here. We got 11 gold, we got 16 more iron, 16 more iron, 16 more iron, and 16 more iron, and that's it. So you can dump the majority of that in the chest, maybe keep a bit of iron for different things that we may need. So we can dump all this gold. We shouldn't need any gold. We can dump that much. I guess we can keep 26 iron. You never know when we're gonna need iron for something. In case our sword breaks or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make a iron axe, because my current iron axe is about to run out. That's definitely something I'm gonna do right now. I'm also going to make a compass, but I need my redstone to do that, so I probably should have been smarter and grabbed that before. I'm pretty sure it's just one piece of redstone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just one piece of redstone, and then 4 iron kind of surrounding it, I guess, like this. Should be like this, hopefully. Yes, that is a compass. That way we can find our way back to spawn, because spawn is close to here. I'll figure out where spawn is real quick after we sleep the night away. I'm also going to grab this bed so we can sleep while we're doing stuff. I can sleep while we're doing while we're exploring. I'll also grab some bones. I made a new chest for mob drops. Grab the 3 bones that I have just in case we do find wolves, so maybe there's a chance I'll get 1 or 2 tamed. And then I'll grab some wheat to hopefully breed our cows again if they're ready to be bred again. Let's go outside and harvest our sugar cane. We got plenty of food, by the way, if you're looking, so shouldn't need to worry about food. Harvest your sugar cane that can be harvested. A lot of our wheat's already finished growing. The ones that I didn't replant when I harvested it before this episode began, so you guys didn't have to watch all that boringness. Grab all this nice amount of sugar cane. We're gonna have a ridiculous amount. We have 22. We have like 3 or 4 stacks in the chest, I'd say. We're gonna have a crazy amount of sugar cane. That's certainly not something we're going to have to worry about for paper for bookshelves for the enchanting table, but if we ever get villagers, that'd definitely be very helpful. So let's see. Has it been long enough yet? No, I'm not giving the wheat to the cows. It has been long enough for a lot of these. So let's grab these. We're getting a ridiculous amount of levels just from breeding cows. Like every breeding session I get a level, basically. Like if you notice, I was like a third of the way, or a quarter of the way to 25 before, and I'm about to hit 25 right now. I know I will when I grab the remaining experience, or at least I'm pretty sure I will. Am I not gonna hit it? I should hit it. Come on. Oh. It's gonna get me very annoyed if this isn't 25. It's just, yes, there we go, 25. We'll probably be a quarter of the way to 26 by the time we're done. Yeah, so let's just do this a couple more times until every single cow has gotten bred. Looks like almost every cow's gotten bred. Just go one more time. Yep, looking pretty good. And we got like 9/10 of a level there. We might as well keep this wheat just in case we need to make more bread. But we don't have much room in our inventory right now, to be perfectly honest. Let's dump some of this stuff off that we don't really need here. What do we not need? Let me just take a look at my inventory. So I don't need the sugar cane. I can get rid of that. I don't need these signs, so those can go bye-bye. Sticks and wood are good to have. Bed, I need that. I want a couple picks. Want this stuff. I really need or want the majority of that stuff, but that's a good amount. And if I'll write the coordinates down so we can always go back to them to get things. So I'll just put, I'll do that, and I don't need a hoe. I'll put my bed there, and I'll put my compass. That. Looking like a good setup. And we got my other iron axe right here. And let's start exploring, because I'm pretty sure we've got everything we should need. So first, let's just see where spawn is. So the compass is saying, taking a bit to update here. Okay, going like this down here. It's fine if I take some damage, whatever. Is it around here? Because it was definitely pointing the other way before. Yeah, it's like one of these blocks. Yeah, because it keeps turning. It's like one of these blocks around here. Yep. So the compass will be great because it'll bring me to spawn, and then from spawn, it's insanely easy to find my house. I was pretty sure it was down there. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't like travel like 500 blocks off camera, and then compass wouldn't be that useful then. You'd have to place like a trail of blocks. So, I'm gonna let that sugarcane grow. I'm gonna start by traveling this way. I've already traveled a tiny bit this way just to get wood. I've cleared out a good amount of trees here, even though that is kind of annoying. That giant clump of wood and trees up there, and that giant clump of wood and trees up there is still there because there's a piece of wood I saw. Where is it? Right there. And there's one right there too. And there's one right there too. So I'll place some blocks up to get up to that. That's definitely not enough. I don't know what I was thinking. That should be. Break that, and there we go. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Now all those leaves will go away, which is great because I don't want those leaves there. And grab this wood and keep heading in this direction. So I'm hoping to find some interesting things, such as, let's say, a village, or a maybe like a jungle or jungle temple, or a desert temple, or something or ocean monument, I guess, maybe, or something like that. Well, we already found a cave. I guess I don't really need to put the coordinates for this, just because it's like right near my house. It's not hard to find. But I keep running here. We got this interesting little like rock wall here. How did I deplete my hunger so ridiculously fast? I honestly do not know. Just keep running this way. We got a nice little hill here, but that doesn't really help us in terms of interesting things. We got like a cow train that just fell apart. I'm not sure why I'm lagging over here. Oh, pigs, if we ever want pigs. I'm not quite exactly sure. Oh, and horses is another thing. I'm not quite exactly sure why I'm lagging right now. Like, I can understand maybe if I was lagging near my house because I had so many cows there, and I'm sure that is an easy way to produce some lag. But I don't know why I'm lagging over here. I honestly do not know what's so laggy over here. So just head through here. Got this like nice little tiny spot of lush green, and then it just turns to this lighter green again. Pumpkins. Okay, I'll definitely grab those. We can, I guess, make a pumpkin farm if I really want to, and then I can get like jack-o'-lanterns for lighting, a lot cheaper than glowstone or redstone lamps, which require glowstone. And also they can be used for pumpkin pie, which you can get food from. There's a lot of cows around here. And I don't need any more cows at home, that's for sure, so I might as well get some stuff from these guys while I'm here. Only takes 2 hits. Okay, nice. First piece of leather. You are not going anywhere. I guess if somehow like a creeper blew up like all my cows or something, I'll keep a couple over here just in case. But I doubt that will happen, but I'll keep like 2 or 3 over here just in case. Why are you so crazy? Bye-bye. Enjoy your day. This guy. And we should still have a couple left, right? We still have him. Hopefully more than him. Yeah, there's several over there too. And a couple over there. Yeah. Okay. So, wow, our inventory's already almost full. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. There we go. A couple more slots of inventory. Quickly gotten just like that. Even more cows over here. Like, they're just like inviting me to their party. Like, they're just inviting me to come over. Like, I can't help it. Like, why would you turn down such an amazing opportunity for food and leather? Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. I thought I already hit you once. Clearly not. Because then you would not still be alive. And we can get this guy as well. He even took fall damage. Let's keep heading over here. More cows. I honestly cannot say no. Like, I just can't. I cannot say no to these guys. Oh, I must be swinging too fast. I was like, why are a couple of these guys taking like 3 hits? Because I must be swinging too fast. It's 1.9. Can't just spam click left to swing, or you're not gonna have very much damage that happens, because it's a thing about 1.9. It's the combat update, and combat is a lot different now. Keep a couple of these guys just in case, like I said. Sheep, keep them just in case I ever want sheep for whatever reason. But we got all these. Bye-bye. I might literally have like enough leather for I might have like half the leather I need before I even get home. Like, this is crazy. What do I have already have 12 leather, and I need 46. No. Right? 46? I think. Yes, 46 leather. And I've already got 14. So I've already literally pretty much a third there. So, desert, looking good. You never know what you can find in a desert. They're pretty open and easy to traverse, and you can find desert temples, you can find desert villages. Guess I can't sleep yet. Apparently it's not night yet. Got some bunnies over here in case I don't think I'll ever want bunnies. Just keep running. Now I should be able to sleep. Yes. Want to sleep now because deserts are very open and flat, so they're easy to traverse. But the other thing about them being open and flat is they're easy for mobs to spawn as well. So I should definitely keep that in mind when I'm traveling in the desert. This is probably going to be a pretty long episode because exploring episodes normally don't get that boring. You're always finding new things and stuff, unless I literally find like nothing in this desert for like the next 5 minutes. But they're normally pretty exciting and fun to watch. So this could end up being a 40-minute episode. I don't know. I honestly don't know how long of an episode this is going to be. But I probably, yeah. If it gets very boring, I'll definitely... Okay, there's more savanna. I don't need more savanna at the moment. So I'll keep going this way for the desert. I really don't need more savanna. I've had enough savanna for a while. I think I saw some sugarcane, but honestly, who cares? Like, I have like 15 million at my house. Looks like I'm kind of forced to go into the savanna. Ooh, swamp. Okay. Definitely want to put the coordinates of that down. Just because, just because you can get slimes, especially on full moons. You can get slimes at swamps, and slimes are very useful, especially if I ever want to make a slime elevator. So I'll probably head in the swamp, get the coordinates, then I'll probably come back to the desert and go the other way just so I can explore the whole desert, because there's bound to be like either a desert temple or a desert village somewhere in that desert. Said the word desert a lot. Also grab these mushrooms, because mushrooms, if you get a huge mushroom farm going, ridiculously good source of food. Like each mushroom stew, it's like 4 hunger things or something. It's like steak. Even though, to be honest, I'll have so many cows I probably won't need mushrooms, but whatever. It's good to have them. Maybe in like 1.10 or something, they'll introduce some new feature that's cool about mushrooms. I have no idea. But good to take them. Good to take the pumpkins as well. I should probably put the coordinates just down here, since this is like the spot that's closest to my house. So, coordinates here are 524, 73, and what's that say? 524, 73, negative 737. Negative 737 is swamp. Okay. So, there we go. Type that in my notepad document. It's kind of cool because in Frogcraft, when I played with a friend, I didn't want Sucker Lover 44 to know exactly where everything I found was if I thought it was really cool and I wanted to keep it to myself. So I had to like edit all those parts out, but here I don't have to do that because I'm playing with no one else. Grab cactus, why not? Like, do you really need a, like, I know cactus farms are good for like if you have like an economy on like a server or something, but there's no economy on this world. I don't know, is there really any use for cactus? Not 100% sure, but doesn't hurt to grab it. Dead bushes you can actually get sticks from. So, like free sticks, like why not, right? You know, a lot of people don't know that. And if you use shears, I'm pretty sure you can get it with do they have to be silk touch? No, they don't. You can literally grab dead bushes. Not that I want any, so bye-bye. But you can if you really want to. What did I have there? Oh, my compass. Okay. So keep heading in this direction, going basically back where we were, but there's more desert back there I didn't explore, and I'd love to find some amazing things in this desert. So just keep going here. I guess we can just go right around this mountain so we don't have to go over it, because why would we waste our time going over it when we can go right around it, which is a lot quicker. So anything over there? No, just a river. No one cares about a river, at least I don't. Knew I was gonna take some damage there, but whatever. Got good armor, got ridiculous amount of food. We got 48 bread and 30, I think it was 35 wheat that I just quickly saw. So won't be running low on food anytime soon, that's for sure. And I got all this, I got 40 raw beef if I ever want to cook that into steak. And raw beef is, or not raw beef. Raw beef is not a very good food source, but steak is an amazing food source. So that's great. All that. Do I see a village? I see a village. Yes. Yes. I hope they have sugarcane trades. Oh, that'd be great. Whenever I can just like come over with like yeah, that is 1000% a village. I have a big, huge smile on my face right now. Can come over with all my sugar. I should have brought all my sugar cane. We can come over with all my sugar cane and just trade and free wheat. Not that I need it right now, but if I ever do want it. Okay, let's see. What do these guys have to offer? What's this guy? 38 rotten flesh and 10 gold for 1 emerald. Oh my gosh, you are not very good trade with that gold. But let's take a peek in the blacksmith. See what kind, or hopefully there is a blacksmith. But hopefully there is a blacksmith, and hopefully if there is, if we take a peek inside it, we can find some good loot. But is there not a? Oh yes, so I was correct about beetroots being in 1.9, which I can grab them because I don't know why I wouldn't. And grab carrots. And we can grab, we don't need wheat. If they have potatoes, I'll grab them. All these, wow, that's a lot of librarians. We can just make that sugarcane into, or paper into sugarcane, get emeralds, and then with emeralds we can get nice things. From all these guys. What's this guy? Another cleric. 9 gold. Better than the other guy. Not by much though. Librarian. Wow, that's it. Great. I don't know, but I feel like that's the best possible paper trade. 24 paper to 1 emerald. Only problem here, I don't see a blacksmith, and that really pains me because blacksmiths are amazing. Blacksmiths, you can get the best loot ever. Like, you can literally get diamonds from blacksmiths. Or you can get, like, I think you can get horse armor, right? I'm not 100% sure, but either way, blacksmith's loot equals great loot, and there's no blacksmith here, which is very unfortunate for myself, unless I'm missing it, but I'm, like, very sure I'm not. So I'll just head over here, check one more time, write down the coordinates, and we can go looking for something else in this amazing desert. And why is there a fire over there? Oh, because there's lava. Yeah, that does make sense. Luckily, I don't think it's going to spread to become a forest fire. But we can definitely get some good emeralds from these villagers with our paper. And then with the paper, we can, and with rotten flesh, I guess. And with the emeralds, we can trade to get things. But I'm not seeing very many good things we can get. Like, it's like all clerics. It's like every single one is a cleric or librarian. And neither... Oh, what's this guy? What are you? You're like a toolsmith or something. Leather worker. So I could trade that, but I don't want to. Oh, that's bad. Luckily, when you trade with these guys, you can get better... You can unlock better trades, and hopefully those better trades will be very good, because these trades aren't very good right now. But if we type in our thing, or not... It's not really a thing. It's our notepad document. 839.67... And so 839.67 negative 222 is a desert village. Desert village with great paper trades. Okay, all set with that. Go over there and like that. Save. Okay. So we can continue on our expedition through the desert. Unless there's anything special here that we don't already... Yes, potatoes. I want potatoes. Problem is, my inventory is completely full with other things. What do I not... I don't need acacia wood. That can go bye-bye. So, I can now take potatoes. Sorry if I just... Yes, I did trample your crops. Very sorry, Mr. Villager. Even though... I don't know if anyone ever harvests those, because I didn't see a single farmer villager in that whole village. Even though I didn't look inside the houses either. So there probably are some. And there's a ton more desert over this way, meaning we have a good chance of a desert temple, hopefully, because those guys, you just need to be careful, because if you don't be careful and fall into the trap, you are completely dead. But if you are careful and you disarm the trap, and there's 4 chests at the bottom with incredible loot in all 4. Let's just keep looking through here. Luckily the trap isn't like on the way inside it. It's like to get to the loot you have to get through the trap, which you're dead if you hit the pressure plate, because it's just 9 TNT, and 9 TNT does not equal good things. But looks like the desert's ending here. Yes, the desert ends here. It's kind of sad. We can keep going here. Ouch. That was pretty painful. So, keep going here. More. Why are there so much savanna? Like, yes, it's still savanna, and like I honestly do not need this many acacia trees. Like, can I please have something that's not savanna? Like, half the land I've run into is savanna. And that is like one biome that is really not very useful. And guess what's on the other side of the river? Or, no, there is no river, but guess what's over there? More savanna. And I love savanna. I actually don't love savanna. While we're here, might as well look at our achievements, just seeing. And we got cow tipper, might as well look at our achievements. What do we have? We have all that, blah, blah, blah. We don't have sniper duel, we don't have overpowered, don't have on a rail, don't have diamonds to you. Don't have an enchanter yet. Don't have the wide, don't have... How do I not have repopulation? Oh, that's silly. You literally have to harvest leather before you can get repopulation. That's completely silly because I bred my cows before I got leather, but when I get home I'll get it anyway. But that's kind of silly prerequisite, aka requirement. No, well, at least I got good XP because I'm not going to be getting the actual things, even though I don't really need those sticks, so I might as well take the coal. Because why not have coal? So, let's keep going. If I find anything good with, like, good loot, I'm probably just going to have to, like, come back to it because I don't have any, inventory space. That was one sad coal vein. This is not that sad, though, which is good. Actually, haven't needed to use my new iron axe yet because I only chopped down those, like, very few trees or very few pieces of wood. Not even trees, pieces of wood in the beginning, and that's it. Yes, I know it's already been a 26-minute episode, but hopefully this episode has been pretty exciting for you guys because it's certainly been exciting for me, and I don't think you'll get bored watching this, so I'll keep it all in the episode. And I wouldn't suggest, like, ending here because you never know what I'm gonna find. I could find some, like, I don't know, maybe like a horse soon or something, or wolves, or I don't know. I have no idea. So, let's keep going this way, completely avoiding that lava there. And new desert. I think that's new, right? I think it's new. Is it anywhere near our previous desert coordinates? Yes, we're literally going right. I assume that's the same village. 839, 67, negative 222. Yes, that is the same village. So, we just did like a giant whoopty-whoop. But we can head this way and hopefully find something interesting that's not Savannah. I'm a bit tired of Savannah. Like, come on. Savannah is silly. Like, that's why they both words start with an S. Silly Savannah. This is literally silly. Like, come on. This is crazy. Got oak trees in Savannah. Very interesting. But we did have some of those at home as well. More desert. And is this like a... No, that's not more desert. It's called a little sand hill on the beach. Chickens, bok bok bok. I guess chickens might be useful for feathers for like arrows, so I'll write it down, I guess. Like, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna like literally hurt me. So 1018 65 negative 373 chickens. And there we go. Save that and continue on our adventure. So, not going to be going into the ocean unless I really need to. Then I can make a boat, but I think it would probably be more productive to just keep going this way. And we did find another desert, even though it looks, if it doesn't keep going on just like straight in this direction, it's a very small one. But it looks like it does keep going on straight in this direction. So, maybe another desert village, this time with a blacksmith, maybe a desert temple, maybe when the desert ends we run into like horses and like, I can actually, Savannah isn't really that bad because Savannah, can you find horses in Savannah? I'm actually not sure. I know you can find horses in plains. I'm not sure if you can find them in Savannah. I've actually already gone through like half my food. in terms of bread, but I also have like 40 pieces of steak once I cook my raw beef, and like 10 pieces of bread that I can make with the wheat that I have, so don't think it'll be a problem. Okay, birch forest. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I'll ever want birch, but I'll write it down in case I really want birch to do like a build or something, because I don't have any birch currently near me. Well, this is kind of near me, but I didn't know about any birch near me. So I should definitely write this down just in case for whatever reason I want birch. So this is 1397, 76. And what does that last coordinate say? It says negative 270. Birch forest. Is it? I think it actually might be called birch forest, or it's just forest. Birch forest hills. Okay, birch forest hills then. But we can get rid of this ugly F3 menu and continue on our desert adventure. Why are there zombies around here? Must be like in a cave or something that's near here. Or maybe there's a desert temple near here and the zombies are like... Wouldn't that be funny if like... I don't know if there's torches in the desert temple, but wouldn't that be funny if like... Or actually it wouldn't be funny, but it would be... Wouldn't that be sad, I should say, if there were zombies in the bottom trap room of the desert temple and they activated the trap and that made the chest blow up. Like, does this desert connect to the previous desert? Not that I know of. Well, I'll head this way because it's kind of in the same like general vicinity, but I don't think it would connect, since spawn is actually like directly to the right of us. Actually doesn't matter because guess what? It has ended. And wait, is that plains over there? I think that's plains. If that's plains, I'm very excited. Because if that's plains, this is where you can find horses. It's plains! Might have horses coming. Can't ride them home because we have no saddle, but I can certainly mark down the coordinates. Like, why did that not... I must have hit the other guy by accident. Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy your day. Actually, I know he won't enjoy his day because he's not alive anymore. But anyway, we found chickens before, so we can just get rid of this guy. It should be a one hit. Yep, one hit. You're not going anywhere. Well, actually, you are going somewhere. You're going flopping down on the ground in the river. Not on the ground, but in the on the bottom of the river. That's what I was trying to say. So, hopefully we can find some horses here. If we ever needed seeds for anything, we could get them right here. Another swamp? Like, is it really worthwhile writing it down? Like, I suppose. Get some more. Always looks like it's night in here. It's just all the grass is just so dark and ugly. Like, imagine making a house in a swamp biome. Ugh. That'd be like horrible. But I might as well write this down in case for whatever reason I want another swamp. So 14, 23, 64. What's that say? Like 22? No, 33. Another swamp. Save it and continue on our adventure. So I don't want to be in the swamp for too much longer because being in the swamp is not going to help me find horses. Being in the plains is going to help me find horses. And do I have inventory space to fit the chicken meat at all? No, I don't. I don't think I need cactus though. And if I need cactus, I can go back to the desert village. So get rid of the cactus. Don't want it. Okay, now I can fit chicken meat. Can't fit feathers though. What do I not need here? What do I not need here? Like, all this stuff is nice to have. I suppose, you know what I can do? I can make a crafting bench. Like, temporarily, like, put, like, that pick on the ground. Make a crafting bench. Craft this wheat into bread. Like that. I don't need this remaining 2 wheat anymore. I can get back my pick, and I don't need that crafting table, really. I can just leave it there. Now I have room for feathers as well. He's just staring up at me. I think this guy's not even moving. Why? What is it? There must be something random in 1.9. Like, it says, like, attack damage, but clearly there's some random aspect of it. Did I just literally get 3 feathers from 1 chicken? Seems kind of odd, but I didn't see any feathers before, and that did look like a good amount of feathers, so maybe I did. It just seems really odd. So, keep go. That's another savannah. It's another silly savannah. I think I'll go this way and take a ridiculous amount of damage as I go. Well, actually, it wasn't a ridiculous amount of damage, and trying to do some amazing moves to not go in the water while at the same time not stopping, and it didn't exactly work. So, keep going this way. Baba black sheep, have you any wool? I'm sure you do, but I don't want it because I have no inventory space, and I don't really need wool. Keep heading in this direction. Looks like more swamp. Looks like more swamp to me, but hopefully this plains will continue. Back to the birch forest again, and the plains are done. That was one tiny plains biome, but I suppose we might as well traverse through the birch forest to attempt to get something nice. Got some bok chickens. Then we should also put our bed down. And you can only sleep at night. It's not, you don't, the game does not consider it night yet. That's a bit silly. Come on. Thank you. And there we go. It is now morning. Like, that's like the quickest sleep ever. Imagine, like, because that's what it feels like in real life. Where are those zombies? Like, hiding under the trees or something? Probably. It's fine because they're not gonna annoy me, because I'm going to avoid them. Keep going this way. More swamp. Don't really care the most for swamp once I've already found it. So I've written down the coordinates so I can go back there to get slimes. But because slime chunks are really hard to find without using like a external tool to find like where slime chunks are based on your seed. I think kind of cheating a bit, even though I shouldn't really say that since I did do it in Frogcraft. No, not in Frogcraft. I did it in another world that I didn't record for YouTube or anything, but it's not exactly the most, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not exactly the most legitimate, not exactly the most legitimate way to get slimes, but slimes spawn in swamps. And if you looked at my, my Frogcraft episode, I think it was 11, the one I uploaded, like, 6 months after I recorded it, that also had the hilarious cows. If you look in that one, that was also when I went to the swamp that I had found to try to find some slimes. And my friend SugaLover44 went there and found slimes, but I didn't. And I bet you now I know why. Because probably wasn't a full moon. It was probably like a new moon where slimes do not. I'm pretty sure they don't spawn it on a new moon. But I know, like, a full moon, slimes spawn a lot more than they would otherwise. Looks like, unless I want to completely backtrack, which I really don't feel like doing, looks like we're going boating. So, make one more, actually, like, 2 more. Right? Yeah. And then we can grab this, and we can make a crafting table. Temporarily what can we like temporarily throw out? We can temporarily throw out those 2 red mushrooms, make a crafting bench, make a boat, and we shouldn't need to worry about making like 15 boats now that we have now that we have 1.9. Our boats are a lot better now. You can just do, right. I can just ride on this boat, and if I crash into a lily pad, I don't think it's gonna make me crash. No, it just like slides right through them. Cool. Witch hut. Okay. They don't have anything special in them though, other than witches, and I'd rather not get poisoned by Mr. Witch. Really? Like, I don't think there's any special chests in there. There's no real reason to go. We do have some, you do have a spruce biome, which is good because I'm pretty, yeah, you can find wolves in spruce biomes. So, I'll quickly mark down the coordinates so I can come back here later for wolves if I want to. Kind of odd with the new collisions, mobs and players. So I'll mark down the coordinates in case I ever want to come here to try to find wolves. But hopefully I'll find some wolves today. That'd be great. Let me just mark down the coordinates real quick. Coordinates of this is 1855, 70, and the last one is negative 383. And that is spruce. Oh no, it's taiga. Taiga, which has spruce trees in it. And I think that should be it for typing that out. Just save it quickly and head back into Minecraft. So now that we've gotten the coordinates marked off, we can... Wolves! Yes! That was like the easiest hunt for wolves I've... Aw, they killed the poor little sheepies. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally left click them instead of right click them, because if I did that, I would be completely dead. So I'm not, so I'm gonna do that. Nope, nope, nope. Yes! I got a wolf! Not two, so I can't breed them because I don't have bones, but I have one. And I can come back for more later. Let me quickly mark down spruce trees and wolves. Sorry, remember, I did find wolves there. Yeah, so I have one. I don't have enough bones to get a second one, unfortunately. But I have but there's a good amount of wolves here, so I can always get more. Quickly eat some yummy bread. Yum, 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 yum. And head over here, and we have some cows. Let's try to see my nice little new wolfy friend in action by seeing if he will finish him off for me. Thank you. You are such a good wolf. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, take care of him too. And him. And him. Take care of them all. Get him. Get him, doggy. Yeah. Yeah. Good dog. Good dog. I guess he can only, like, take care of one at a time. He can't remember multiple. So I guess I'll have to finish those other two off myself. But that's absolutely fine with me. Just bye-bye. And bye-bye. But there's more. We can put my wolfy friend to the test again. And just make sure he's following me. Yep, he's coming slowly but surely. Luckily, they can teleport to you, which is kind of an odd feature because dogs in real life cannot teleport to you. But it's mainly just because, like, I assume they didn't want them to be too fast, but they also wanted them to always be able to keep up with you. So more cows. Get them. Get them, doggy. Yeah, good dog. Good dog. I know in PE when I had wolves, only like one out of every like 4 times I tried to kill a mob, would it actually like finish it off. Thank you. Nice dog. I think this is like, I know it's probably wasting some of my time, but number 1, it's fun to watch. And number 2, it's helping my sword durability out. Okay, let's not fall in the lava while I collect this raw beef. Probably have almost a, yeah, I was gonna say I probably almost have a full stack of raw beef. Yes, I do. I was like almost, oh my, wow, is that a lot of cows? That is crazy. Here, I think I'm gonna have to do most of it myself, or I'm literally gonna be here all day. But look at all these, and it's fine if I fill up another inventory slot with raw beef. It's fine for now. I was like, what do I do? Every time I try to go after one, it's gone by the time I try to go after it. Ooh, he got one for me. And he got another one for me. Nice guy. Nice dog. Good dog. Good dog. I don't think I just hit my wolf, but that was a kind of weird sound. So I think I might have, but I sure hope I didn't. Can I feed them? I know I can feed them steak. Can I feed them raw beef? Yes, I can feed them raw beef. So, looks like the majority of the cows are gone. Right there. And that's looking nice and good for us. And I think, as weird as it may sound, this is going to be the end of our episode. I'll continue the exploring in another episode, just because I don't really want like a 5-hour episode going on to YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time for another video of 1.9 survival series, or something else. First, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But you'll have to wait and see. Goodbye.